Hiya, it's Siobhan here, the Galloping Housewife. This is actually take two, which I normally don't do. Normally wouldn't do for any purpose, except this time I came out and there was a van coming the other way and he had absolutely no idea how to back up, so I had to back up for quite a distance to let him get past, which is just drives me mental in this country. People have licenses and drive on country roads and they don't know how to drive. But anyway, that is not the purpose of today's rant or today's talk. If you've been following these, if you've heard me message, if you've followed these on YouTube, or if you are watching my blog, which is incredibly difficult to do because my tech still hasn't made the link easy to find. So but if you're doing both of those and you like the first two and you wanted to see this, hear what I had to say, you won't have heard anything for I've not done this for 3 days, and that is the purpose of what I've got to talk about. So I wasn't out on over the weekend and I didn't go out to the horses yesterday, and it is now 10 to 3, just after, and actually the sun's about to set. The sun will be setting here in Scotland in just over an hour. So yeah, but my point is that there was a reason. Well, the reason over the weekend was that it was sideways rain, and for me there was absolutely no point in going out and doing anything with the horses in that rain. And yesterday it wasn't sideways rain, but it was straight down, and Scotland really knows how to rain, and I don't have an indoor arena where I am, and you know, my horses, I've got the little perfect Percy who is bouncing around. I'm not actually really sure what I'm going to do with him over the winter. I kind of thought I might go out and do some unaffiliated dressage days and some unaffiliated show jumping, and Mitch is certainly not doing anything. You know, he's baby horse and he will just be pottering around at home, and we'll be figuring each other out for the winter. You know, the biggest date that he's got would be going out and using someone else's arena, or maybe going to a clinic or a lesson primarily to use someone else's arena. But yeah, they've got nothing planned. But even if they did, you know, nothing ever, you know, the horses don't care if they don't get out of if they don't get worked every single day. You know, my yard is great. They actually get turned out unless the weather is really shithouse, and they have a walker. So the horses always get out of the box and at least get on the walker every single day. So I wasn't going to add nothing to that. And I had another friend on Twitter, and she was sick over the weekend, and she's a doctor, couldn't make a shift, couldn't get to work, and she felt so goddamn guilty about not turning up to work. And I'm just here to talk a little bit about, you know, the world won't end. It's like, okay, so we all know that in her particular case, the NHS is under a lot of pressure, and yeah, her colleagues would have had to work harder, but no one is completely indispensable. The world will continue if we don't get to where we say we're going to be. You know, if we don't ride our horses every day, if we don't walk the dog every single day, if we don't make it to work or to the meeting or to the date or whatever it is, it's like, it's okay. Sometimes, you know, there are reasons. You know, sometimes you've got other commitments that you need to do. Sometimes the weather is shithouse, and sometimes you just simply don't feel up to it. We've got to stop thinking that there's rules. We've got to stop feeling guilty about doing things that we need to do, and about taking time for ourselves, about looking after ourselves when we're sick, about realizing that we are best served by being in place A, and being in place B is just simply not possible. We've got to stop beating ourselves up about this. Sorry, I'm being waved through. Little single track road, elderly chap walking on his own. Didn't want to run him over. He wanted me to go past. So that's just my message for today. It's like, stop feeling guilty. Do what you have to do what you want to do what you need to do, but stop feeling guilty about the things that you can't do. Life's not going to end. Alright? So like I said, I'm on the way to the yard today. I have had I had a meeting. So yesterday, like I said, we've had 3 days of absolutely shit weather. Actually, Sunday I needed to do quite a bit of work, and today I had a meeting just after lunch that took a bit longer than I thought. And so I'm out there today. I might lunge one horse, but my point is, it's fine. It's not what I would ideally like to do, but it's okay. No harm done. But the weather, I have to say, is looking better for the rest of the week. Shit, don't even know which day it is. And the weather's looking better for the rest of the week, so hopefully we'll crack on. One thing that's a bit, for me, I kind of like, Percy doesn't give a shit about being ridden, not being ridden, all those sorts of things. With the young horse, it'd be nice to get some sort of back-to-back consistent stuff going with him. He's going through a little bit of a just unsettled stage under saddle. Things have improved so much in other aspects, but he's just going through a little bit of an unsettled stage under saddle, and it would just be nice to be able to work him back to back. But if that takes longer, if it's got fits and starts, it's not going to do, in 8 years' time when we're riding down the centre line at the Olympics, no one's going to remember. Alright, on that note, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.